to Fruit Salad on WQAQ 98.1, the soundtrack of Quinnipiac. I'm your host, Kira.
I'm Grace.
And this is Fruit Salad. As I just said, you should have been listening. I don't know why you weren't. But we have two special guests today. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Anna Salivoda.
I'm Mercedes Lucero.
Yeah, those are our guests. And two new guys. Oh, I'm piking. I always peek the mic. I'm sorry. I get so excited. Well, it's also because the mic is like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 inches away from my face. But,
Kira.
This is the first time we've had new guests since, like, the start of the semester.
We don't have that many friends.
I know. Yeah, it's okay. But, yeah. What do we usually do when we have guests?
We ask them what fruit they are.
Yeah, that's true. If you guys... this is Fruit Salad. This is our show. And we named it Fruit Salad because we can bring different people on, and they can declare a fruit and be a part of the fruit salad. Because, God, I love fruit salads. I am a kiwi. Grace just stood up, so she's not going to say what she is. She's a strawberry. There you go. I spoiled it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just opened my notes.
Trying to get paperwork done because we're so cool.
I'm a little scared. I don't know what that was there. But if you guys were to be a fruit in a fruit salad, from the bottom of your heart, what fruit do you think you would be? What do you feel you would be? And you can think about this, and I can discuss the fruits that our guests have been.
Are we allowed to have, like, repeaters of, like, the fruit? Like, what are the fruits that already were?
Molly is a lychee. I'm a kiwi. Grace is a strawberry. Faye is a clementine. Tristan is a pomegranate, which... funny enough, is a fruit symbolizing fertility. It's a yellow dragon fruit.
I would be a cherry.
A cherry.
A cherry.
This is perfect. We're asking.
I prepared Anna for this. I
She
said,
did.
Anna, I want you to think about this because Kira typically
I have
catches
reasoning.
people off guard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
I have
I don't-
reasoning.
What's your reasoning, Anna?
My reasoning is that I can either be sweet or tart, like a cherry. You never know. Mm-hmm. You never know. You either get nice or or not nice.
You get
I would
sweet or
know.
sour?
Exactly.
I prefer either one. I just like cherries. My dad used to buy me, I think it was this past summer. I get, like, obsessed with fruits. I did have an apple obsession, but of course that's over because I'm allergic now. It tasted good, though, even when I got allergic to it.
It was nice while it lasted.
It was nice while it lasted, yeah, but then I couldn't breathe. So, ruins it for me, but I had a cherry phase, and my dad bought me cherries, like, when he just came back from work. And I think I ate the entire bag of cherries just for dessert.
I love cherries, but they're a labor. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to have to eat around a pit to get the sweet stuff.
No,
you know what's labor? A pomegranate. Sorry, Tristan. The labor that goes into peeling a pomegranate.
He's canonically Tristan. Or he's canonically pregnant, though. So it makes sense for the labor
Yes,
thing.
we do.
Chronically pregnant?
Canonically.
Here,
I'll
because
show
we
you.
have Grace and I... like period tracking apps. At least I think you guys both know it.
Oh my God! Wait, yes, you've told me about this.
Yeah,
you're tracking his baby, right?
Yeah, we have
oh my
a period
God.
tracking app. You can add a partner, and so Grace and I are partners on it. And so we get notifications when we check it, and then we were just like, what if Tristan's just here? And so now he's a divine creator, according to Stardust. So now his baby is due a day after my birthday. So I am.
Oh my God.
He is 27 weeks and 1 day today.
I know, he's in his 3rd trimester.
Oh my God. You guys, are you guys getting excited?
Are you guys doing the thing where, like, you track the baby and you're like, oh, it's the size of...
It's just in there. Like,
You could have. They relate them so much to fruits.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh,
They do.
Well, once the baby's born.
And a box of Eggos at one point.
What?
Yes.
Honestly, I think we should do a gender reveal when we can.
Please host a party. I'm begging you. Please host a party.
Yeah, I would love to.
I want to be there.
Yeah, finals week we do a gender reveal party.
Oh my God, yes.
Please.
At the student media showdown,
What if we make like...
Me, the baby? No. She's saying, what if I scan him?
Oh my God, please scan him.
Some context for this. It's like your entire major is just scanning people.
It's scanning people. But
What's your major? Say it.
Diagnostic medical sonography. So ultrasounds.
I could not pronounce that, so I'm glad that you said it.
DMS.
Yes, DMS.
You should scan him.
Oh my God,
And
please.
then, it's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. Getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off.
This is the best collab.
Who needs Kids musicians, we have live music, people.
This is what I do for Anna on the phone. I sing for her.
Okay, all right. This is a public radio station. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
I could sing for you too, Grace and Kira. Whenever you need.
She does sing for me.
I appreciate it. Yeah. God, I'm sweating. Sorry, it's so hot in here. We don't get air conditioning.
It's not even on anyway,
This
so.
isn't fair. The air conditioning in our dorm is on.
What?
Yeah.
And
then you walk in and it like smells weird because it's air conditioning. Man.
Okay, the quad smelled terrible today.
The quad.
It's because there was live fish. Did you not see?
What?
There
What?
was fish. Hold on.
No, I don't think so.
I'm being so for real. Isn't that real?
I think it's the
No,
flowers.
I think that's what they said the quad smells like right now. There wasn't
It's just
live fish. They said
beautiful. It
smells
was
like fish.
Barstool. I'm misinforming the public. I'm so sorry.
Misinformation, fake news, fake news.
I'm so sorry.
Fake news.
But everyone's speaking the mic today.
We're very
So
loud
sorry.
people.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
have
am
to.
a really
Yeah,
loud
I
person.
just
Let
turned
me
it
back
down
up.
You
halfway.
can't be spreading misinformation like that,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Come on.
I genuinely think it's the flowers blooming. It's the smell of the
It's not
pollen.
the
Well,
Never mind,
we
let me not
bought.
say
You
what
were
to
leaving
say.
class this morning and you said that.
Did you just say a bad word for Sadie? No, okay, I guess you didn't. All right, sorry. I'm
No,
too
I
used
didn't.
to. I'm
You
too used
speak
You are
like a
so
mom.
critical of this now.
No, I'm not. Well, it's because I'm so scared that I'm gonna say something. It's so in my usual vocabulary. It's
No, I
really
literally
bad.
just said I shouldn't say what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because
God.
I think the quad also, I don't think it's just the flowers and stuff. I also think it's because they keep mowing the lawn. And the gas of the lawnmower is, oh my gosh.
It goes
Sorry.
all the way forward.
No,
sorry.
I know. These launch back. We're talking about the mics. The mics launch back at random times. Like, I could, like, barely touch this thing. It goes, I'm like, no.
Oh, be careful. All right, she's attempting to bring the mic out.
I got it.
Oh my God! What?
Absolute queen.
Wow. All right. Okay.
See, we love Routine.
It's that
She's
precise
absolute academic
movement with the
weapon.
probe, you know?
Yeah, the probe.
The probe?
Okay.
The
For the
probe.
scan.
That's freaky.
Oh, you want to hear freaky? This I stopped myself.
Oh, I wish I could swear.
You have no.
As
You
Kira-
better be grateful. It's a part of my every other word vocabulary.
Oh, it's bad.
As Kira says, if I could swear on air, I'd say a lot of things.
I had to, for an internship, I had to like find clips from my radio show because it sounds so professional that I have a radio show. I had to scan and like find some clips and edit them together for like a portfolio for an internship. And I'm just like skipping through one Sunday morning with Grace, and I immediately just say, if I could swear, I'd say something. I'm like, I can't. This is not professional at
That's
all.
not very. That's not
Nothing
giving like
I
professional like
Oh my
hire me
God.
energy.
Nothing I say is professional. It's so bad.
To be fair, the content we make isn't necessarily like
not meant to be
the type of content we make isn't really professional, or the content that we're talking of isn't professional. But
You're
it's
just
done
having fun.
professionally.
Yeah.
It's done for you have a professional production with a fun, whimsical topic.
Heck yeah.
You know, I mean, she's taken in the room.
Why
she's
are you
taking
look
in
at
the
her?
space.
I know there's
Something
a lot of things in
happened.
here.
Taking
Yeah,
in the
there's a
space.
lot.
No, I won't lie. I spaced out a little.
No, that's okay. Sometimes Kira's yapping and I forget that we're mid live radio, and
Yeah.
Kira keeps going, and sometimes I zoom back in. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she's speaking.
On a real note, you guys have like such a good people watching Lindo. Like,
It's
Yeah.
would
awesome.
never
But then
know
the
you're
scary
there.
part is when they start watching you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
They
do
walk
that.
by-
I've had that happen once or twice, and it was
Well,
but when I
Malloy-
used to do, yeah.
Yeah, Malloy comes up here. We love Malloy, but it's like me and Kira's both our first time doing shows, and Malloy's right there, and I'm freaking out because I'm on air for the first time, and Malloy is staring right there. And then because I'm at noon on Thursdays, they're always
It just happened to us. Someone literally just leaned in the window and went. That's the thing they said.
She definitely
hear us.
knows me, but I don't know if she's gonna say something to someone.
Oh, she caught you on the show. You should definitely like write it down on a sticky note, press up to them, and be like, "Tune in now, tune in now."
Now.
Salad.
Salad.
I'm not
no,
gonna lie to you. There's
because they
so
can
many
hear us.
out of pocket, inappropriate jokes you could make with the title "fruit salad." So you
Yeah.
should be so grateful that this is a PG-13
Well, that's also
radio show.
Since why we made up the name, but
Yeah. Well, how do you think we got there? What do you think the conversation was?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, you like
also
that?
Yeah.
it's
Like-
skipped for some
sorry.
reason. The sequencer just skipped one of our PRs.
Oh, come
Should we just play it
on.
right now?
Do you want to cut us off? I mean,
We
we
could
can.
just
Cut us off. Get that
Do you guys
PR
want to
in.
listen
Wait,
to a
let
PR
me
right now?
Get the PR in.
Retransfer it into the.
Oh, we're doing that. I thought we were gonna do the This Is Patrick. one.
No.
Do
you
what you
wanna
gotta
do that
do,
one? I'll move
ladies.
it. Oh.
It skipped it again. What?
Okay. Hang on.
Oh,
hang
we're
on.
in the middle of a song, TBH. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
All right, we'll wait a second. We'll wait a minute and 24 seconds to do the WQAQ.
What can we talk about for a minute and 24 seconds?
Favorite fruits.
Favorite
What
fruit.
are your favorite fruits?
Like
you guys would feel that you would be. Well, wait, Mercedes.
Well, I never said mine. Yeah,
Yeah, you never said you yet.
You've had time.
I have had time. I would say a blue. No, I was lying. I was gonna say a blueberry, but I meant to say a watermelon.
Watermelon. We
Why?
haven't had that yet. That's a good one.
I'm pretty sure that was a suggestion for Molly. I'm pretty sure I said that to Molly.
I think watermelon.
Yes.
I went. Sorry.
I need a watermelon. It's like,
I said
It's perfect weather for it right now.
oh my
watermelon. Okay, sorry. I'm getting there. I really like watermelon, and I associate it with the summer, and I like eating it on the beach. So
You're so summer
that's me.
BG.
Thank you.
She's so peachy queen. I mean, to be fair, beachy queen. To be fair, we both do live on Long Island.
So all my summers there, I'm eating watermelon 24/7.
Yeah. Even at soccer games, it's just like watermelon.
I have it in my house 24/7.
No,
It's
me
always
too.
there.
Always. Oh, there's 10 seconds. Ready? We're gonna play the other one.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, is this WQAQ?
No, this is Patrick.
Hey, is this WQAQ?
No, this is Patrick.
Hey, is this WQAQ?
No, this is Patrick.
If you actually want to get in touch with us, give us a call at 203-582-5555. We're WQAQ 98.1 FM, the soundtrack of...
We're back.
We're back with a wonderful idea.
With a simply scrumptious idea.
Yes, we are. We're going to call our dear friend Haley Newton.
I call this one phone a friend.
Yes, phone a friend.
On a bread.
You have to say that she
Just
cannot
make
swear.
sure-
Just like starts yelling like,
Yeah,
no,
just
don't
say,
swear.
Welcome to fruit salad.
You say it.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll turn up your mic. I need to hear it.
What if she just doesn't pick up?
I would be so sad.
Wait,
There's
is
a
she
big
still
chance she's not
going
gonna
to
pick up.
in her club?
Well, she literally called.
She called me
her.
14 minutes ago.
She did.
14 minutes is a long time.
Wow.
Whoever in here said that.
Call has been forwarded.
Oh, she's
Wow.
so fake. Bro, she never
See the
answers me. This is so
Tone,
fake.
Please
But
record
don't
your
swear.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Why is it different?
You're so fudging fake. Oh my goshness. I can't believe you. How dare you betray me in such a manner by not picking up the phone? My fudgeness.
Oh my god, she literally just ended the call and that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it, guys. I'm sure you
That's
can
your
use
new
your...
ringtone. I'm gonna make her give it to me.
Thank you. You guys should be so honored. You can imagine what those words should have been. Well, actually, no. I had to blur them out.
That's actually
got
really
nothing on
good.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you. 12-year-old Anna is patting herself on the back. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
All right, favorite fruits now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Favorite fruits?
Raspberries, cherries, pomegranates are pretty solid.
So anything pink and red.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm playing.
Flash.
I also appreciate a good banana.
Yeah.
I can appreciate a good banana.
You
And an apple. I love a good apple. I can really mess up a good apple.
A good apple could mess
Get
up
down
me.
into it.
Oh,
Yeah, I can.
I almost. You hear that one?
Oh my god. When I tell you,
I'm such a heathen.
wow. I can't even be on my toes.
That
It's
scared
just-
me. That scared me so bad. Oh, that scared me.
What are your
I have to
favorite
move
fruits?
closer to the dump button.
No,
Melons.
You don't.
Melons.
I'm just
Oh,
having
that's so shocking that you like melons.
I like melons.
I love melons, but I like the. Okay,
You like cantaloupe?
I don't know the difference. I think honeydew is the green one, right?
Yeah, Yes.
Okay, honeydew
Cantaloupe's
is
the
my
orange
favorite one.
Funkalicious. Funkalicious. Don't worry.
It just dumps
Oh,
it.
no, I didn't
Oh,
swear.
she's so good at
Funkalicious.
bleeping herself.
You're so good. You would...
Are we back? I don't know we're back.
No, we're back. We're back.
Guys,
when I tell
I
you
promise
I've been
I didn't
on
have
my
a potty
toes.
mouth. It was funkalicious. Funk, you know.
Sorry.
Uptown Funk You Up.
Wait,
It was a great song.
if you curse.
Yes, you're
Oh
not
my
supposed
God,
to curse on
that's so
air, and you
funny.
can only play explicitive songs after 12. After 10. So sorry. Why I think it was
sorry,
12.
Grace.
Sorry.
I've hurt you.
No, that's my fault.
No, she's just
traumatized.
She's clearly traumatized. That was clearly a trauma
That
response.
was a trauma response.
I mean, that was so fast. 10 out of 10. Like, I wish you guys could have seen how fast she reacted after I said Funkalicious because.
Sleeper agent just woke up. Her face went just like blank.
Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh. It's like default mode. She said you'd be a great crisis manager in my eyes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
No, it was great.
It was perfect.
I can't believe I've done this to you.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this to me.
Yes. I can't believe it. I feel so bad.
I can't believe you've done. Oh God, Vine. I miss Vine.
I know.
I miss
so
Vine.
much.
You know what I appreciate?
What?
Vine level humor. There's some
Yes.
TikToks that come up, and I'm like, you know what? This would have made
It's
millions on
perfect. There are
Vine.
Now, what are they? Not collaborations. What are they called? Compilations
Yes,
of Vine-worthy TikToks.
yes, because our generation will forever hold on to Vines. I swear, our
We were
children,
raised by Vine.
our children will know about Vines. My children are gonna know about. Stop! I could have dropped my croissant. I mean, come on, these are iconic ones. How can you not know about these?
My
I
favorite
mean, work
ones.
ahead. I sure
hope
they
it does. I mean,
just-
it's just.
I just
Yeah.
like the ones that don't make sense. Like the
Oh, they're so
one
perfect.
where the dude swaps regular speaking with guitar playing. and he
Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
goes-
Yes.
He goes, now.
Yeah.
And then it's just a guitar when he speaks.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's just perfect. 'Cause
Yes.
It's like what's going on? And then oh my god.
Do you guys remember that era of like King Batch, Lele Pons, Hannah Stocking? Like, you remember like all of that? I know. You hate Lele Pons. But like, yes.
Oh, I
you-
hate Lele Pons.
I also hate
Because
Lele
technically
Pons.
she's a nepo baby.
Loud doesn't equal
is she?
funny.
Yes,
I didn't
from
know
like
that.
another like Hispanic artist, and like she's
I
like
didn't even know
she's
that.
not even funny.
She's not.
She's not funny.
Her funny when I like
Alright.
way back when.
I used to
also
find her
so
funny, but I was
sad.
also like a pick me girl in middle school.
No,
so
no,
like
no,
being
no.
so real.
It just sucks because so many of her things fed into like stereotypes.
Yes, she
And I was
and,
like, girl, what are you doing?
and all of so the thing about her is that like all of her content, like if she found out anyone had like a specific ethnicity to pull from, even like King
my
Batch,
God,
like
literally.
she would all her. My bad. I got too into the conversation, into his stuff. It wanted to fall into her, you know.
It did fall
chest.
in there.
It fell in between them.
It's okay. I'm
so
My bad,
good.
Grace. I'm
You're
so
so happy
sorry.
you said
It was just I got too into the conversation.
No, it's totally fine.
Basically, it everything with Lele was about like stereotypes in some way.
Yeah.
Even when it came to like just like even like
And
to
it's
make
crazy
it so black and white
because
as
she
women.
was white passing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes, bro.
Like
Yes.
That I knew.
It was
Yeah.
just frustrating, but I just didn't like it because I didn't find anything of hers funny. Like it
Yeah,
just
no.
wasn't like
Her and Hannah Stocking, like
I remember her. She was brunette, right?
yeah.
she's
Okay.
all
Like
about
and like they're the other one, like I can't
Don't
remember
get
her
me
name, but like they have like
started. No,
they're
just-
just like specific people. Like I know if I saw their
God.
face, like I
Yeah,
would
you
know
would
who they
just-
were.
yeah.
not funny, and then they migrated to YouTube. And
Yeah.
some Vine
And then King Batch like made it into like the movie scene for a while.
Stop! I saw something that was like COVID ended his
career.
What could have been his career. And I was
you know,
like,
he really
that's
wasn't
so
that bad of an
sad.
actor because
No.
like he was kind of goofy and he kept like I remember him from that like babysitter horror movie that was released on Netflix.
Yes.
I remember
Oh,
him
like
in
the
that.
joke one?
Yeah. Where
my
like
God.
the babysitter was like actually part of a cult that like kept her forever young or whatever. And like with Bella Thorne.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It had
yes.
such an iconic
yes.
cast. Like they did such a good job
I think it was
casting
called like
this.
The Babysitter.
I'm 95%
No?
sure it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Yes. And like I remember like thinking, okay, he's still Batch. Like but that's like the parts of personality that like made him famous. Like that's the part that's the reason he got casted. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Batch had a lot of potential. Hashtag bring Batch back. I mean, I feel like
Bring back Batch.
bring back Batch. I mean, there was nothing wrong with him.
Okay.
You want me
But-
to hold them?
no,
Okay,
it's
never
good.
mind.
But I didn't care for any of the popular Viners unless they were. This one dude. What's his name? I really like. Oh, it's the one where he goes, I really like your accent. Where are you from? And he goes, I'm Iberian. And he goes, oh, sorry, I really like your accent. Where are you from? It's so, I forget his name, but
Yes,
it's so funny.
so funny.
And then the one where the guy's just sitting underneath the fan and he's a helicopter. Have you seen that?
Yes, I think so.
I can't say what he says because he says it's swear, but it's so funny.
I wish I was like a diehard Vine kid because I was not. Like, we were not allowed on Vine growing up. My parents didn't allow it. I don't really know why because like we were allowed on Instagram.
I wasn't allowed on Vine. Well,
Instagram was different in our day, though.
It was very different.
It was so.
like
King
art
Kylie
photos.
ruled.
Yeah.
King Kylie and Rihanna ruled
It was
our
also
Instagram.
like another form of Pinterest, and it
really
so
was.
cute.
I miss Insta. Like, okay, the thing about Instagram back then is that they still had baddies posting, but it was not like your like whole
That's
butt
what was
is out and your whole
expected.
bust
No.
is out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like butt and bust. It's like, yeah, you could showcase the curves and you could like be like, you could look good, but like it had like aesthetic, it had a style. Like
Rio
some
de
people,
Janeiro.
yes,
filter over it.
Yeah.
See, that era of Instagram is nostalgic to me, but like in a very sad way because that was when I was in middle school.
Oh my
and
God, I was not happy.
I still have my Instagram stories, and it's like my art account used to be my like personal account because I only had Instagram because everyone else did, but I was like the unpopular, weird art kid. And there were like Instagram stories of me being like, "It's a half day. Does anyone want to hang out?" And obviously, no one replied. It was just
I have so many Snapchat
sad
stories
because
like
I'm
that.
like, I just didn't.
So many.
I just
Oh my
didn't have
God.
a life. Like it wasn't a fun Instagram era.
Yeah.
But I did have a spam, and I still have it, and it is. Oh, it's a time capsule.
I
Simply
regret.
not of the time because I was not like other kids, and I'm not just saying that. There's something fundamentally wrong with me that hasn't gone away, and it's great.
I would love to see this
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's hot in here.
It's really hot.
It's
It
too
is
much
pretty
for me.
toasty in here.
Yeah, it is.
I really don't know how I'm hanging
You
in
have
here.
a flannel on. How are you not?
Yeah, you also got
afraid?
sweatpants on.
Okay, why are you looking at? Why are you talking like that?
I'm sorry.
Are you flirting with me
No.
on air?
No,
Oh, okay, good.
The headphone users.
Yes. Sorry, I really.
No, but I don't know why, but recently I've been keeping up with Coachella lately.
Oh, Coachella.
And
the
people were
outfits
like,
are
can we
so
bring
ugly.
Back Flower Crown Coachella. Like,
Can
that
we
was a
bring
big
back?
thing.
Okay, I don't really understand why people are spending so much money on Coachella.
don't
It
either.
used
I
to
don't
be like.
It's supposed to be like indie, like grunge.
Yes,
like,
But it's
bring it
not.
back to what it was supposed to
Yeah.
be. It is for the indie grunge
And they
grunge
actually-
queens.
They had quite a few indie artists this time. They had
They really
smaller
did.
artists.
They're
but
actually
they,
starting to bring it back. It's for smaller artists to get a chance. Like it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
for like big headliners because then it's drawing in like the I don't know
But
what to
now
call
it's
them.
an influencing event. It's
Exactly.
called the Influencer Olympics, which isn't really the point of Coachella, but
It's
that's what
not
it's
like
become.
Coachella was supposed to be like, from what I know about it, and like its founding or whatever you want to call it. It's basically supposed to be another music festival. So
Yeah.
and like I even today just saw like another ad pop up on my phone, like a TikTok or Instagram reel that was like. Somewhere in New England, this group of kids are trying to start like their own music festival that's like affordable and like only local artists, like no major people you would recognize.
I love that.
Because everything else is so unaffordable and like there's so few. Even, I'm taking a lot of like classes that are talking about the music industry in some form or another, and essentially like they're saying that like it's. My train of thought just died. It died. It
Coachella
died.
has become like a booty showcase.
It really has.
Well,
and
so
it's
the
all about
outfits-
scandals and
The
like
outfits are so
bad. Like they're either good or bad.
ugly.
They're either
they're
honestly,
so
I've seen
ugly this
some
year.
banging outfits. Like some of them are beautiful when done well,
Yeah.
and some I'm like, oh, you left the house like that?
Yeah,
it's just like
you
everyone's
posted on
trying
Instagram
to-
and thought you ate with this.
Yeah.
you know
It's
who's
just-
you know who's resurfaced really bad in Coachella outfits? They were James Charles.
Yeah.
He's controversial in himself, but
Yeah.
like he had like a scandal at Coachella.
Did you know I went to go see him when he was
What?
doing yes, but
I
not
have
a
his
concert,
palette.
not a concert. Yes, no, he was at a mall.
Oh my
and yeah, it was one of the
gosh.
Sephora things.
remember
when
this.
yes,
My friends
it was.
also went.
Was it Huntington Mall? It wasn't Huntington
It was
Mall,
either
right?
Roosevelt
They're both
or
from Long
Huntington. It
Island.
might have been Roosevelt.
I think it was Roosevelt. I was like, oh my god, like I have to go.
Yeah,
And
no.
my mom brought me, and I saw some of my friends there, and I was hanging out with
Yeah.
them, and we were waiting for
Did you
James
meet
to come
him?
out. No, because I was too far, but I did see him.
Yeah,
and
my
I was like,
friends also went.
Did
They
his
didn't
makeup
meet
look
him.
fire?
his makeup always looked fire.
No, but I
Not
needed
in
to know like
2016.
how did it look in like.
No, it looked good. It looked good. He
Because,
looked
like,
good.
I was always so curious about that because I see a lot of makeup artists be like, "That's not really what we look like," and they like put on the flash in the back camera, and it's like, oof.
yeah, it's like actually crazy. No, his was fine. I think it was also after he had that whole thing with like the flashback.
Yeah.
Flashback Mary.
Yeah.
flashback.
Whenever someone says James Charles, I get like chills down my spine.
I think of the Tati scandal and like the videos that she dropped. And I remember sitting down to watch them and not even know what she was talking about. I had no idea. I didn't really care, but I was so entertained because she was sitting there with such a passion. How could James do this to me? I can't believe. I thought he was. I trusted him. I can't believe he did this to me.
I think of the Sister Squad.
Oh yes. There's so much packed with that.
And then Emma coming out with the whole entire. He had his fingers in every single
part of my brain. I actually like. It's shocking to some people because like. I don't seem like the person who would listen to her podcast, but I do listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast because, like, honestly, yes, she is like a basic little white girl influencer, but like she gives really good advice, and I mean that from like the bottom of my soul.
Believe that.
Like she gives such good advice, and like she actually like has experienced like such like. That's one thing I really appreciate about her is that like she actually does get real on her podcast. And I actually heard someone. You remember that guy in our class this morning who was like, I don't know how people listen to podcasts. And it's like, because I just want advice and I want like, sometimes it's just like you do want to hear just like, I want to be doing something and I want to hear someone else like relating to me.
Well, I just want to have some giggles. Like serious podcasts are like, I can't, they send me to a spiral. Like my mom will send me, she's like, this one's a very mindful one. Like it talks about the intricacies of mental health. I'm like, I hear about that like every day.
She does it in a way that's like, it feels like, it feels like if I was talking with like, almost like in here about it. That's kind of how she does it, except, you know, with swearing and like she could say kind of whatever.
Also, I have to say, you know who else has done that? Rosanna Pansino. She now has a podcast.
I think
and
I've
because
seen,
her audience has aged with her, she can do more adult things and she gets very real in her podcast. And sometimes she's with her sister and it's really good.
There are some artists who do it really well.
Yeah.
I have to admit, like, there are some people who just can really get vulnerable.
Yeah, I feel like it's because they've aged with the industry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
But I feel like if you age with the industry, you learn so much and you gain so much wisdom, but there's also so much that's happened.
You know who I love?
Who?
Talking about aging with the industry?
Who?
Jennifer Coolidge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch American Pie growing up? I tried to find it because she hasn't seen American Pie.
I've heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, American Pie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Staple in certain households.
Here, I'm sorry to have cut you off. I apologize.
I literally just said I like silly podcasts. That's what I said. I said nothing of substance. I just like I like Curtis Connor's podcast. I like the ones I've watched. Like I love commentary YouTubers that like just make fun of people because it's like it's listening to myself and it's like yes, I hate everything. You hate everything together.
That one
like,
AI
it's so
video.
Good. What AI video?
What AI video did we watch? Was that Curtis or was that the other guy that you like?
I think it was Danny.
Was it
Danny Gonzalez? Well, everyone says I look
like
him just because I have a big nose.
I used to love Danny Gonzalez and the
love
way
him.
he hates and brags on like really low. His like Ratatouille, like the videos he does like reviewing the movies that are so bad.
Yeah, he's married and he has a baby now. He's a kid.
It's absolutely crazy.
It's oh my god. He just like I love him so much, but I like their podcast because they'll just like.
I
talk
didn't know
about
he had a podcast.
The wildest. No, he doesn't have a podcast. Curtis Connor, his friend, does, and it's usually it's just him. It's a one-person podcast, but he does it so well because he has like a whole soundboard, so he does sound effects and he like watches videos, and it's just like long-form stuff of what he usually does, and it's so fun. It's like it's refreshing to hear someone else hating something for a change instead of just me hating something.
Kira, you're never always know. That you are never the lone hater.
Thank you. Well, just like I spend
always
so
know
much time with Grace, and
alone.
Grace does hate a lot of things, but she doesn't vocalize it. I say everything that I'm thinking if it's possible.
It's more of an internal hate with Grace.
It's an internal hate, but sometimes
it was
comes
outward
out.
the other day.
Sometimes it comes out.
I forgot
and it's
what
really
we were
great.
doing. Oh, I remember what we were doing, and I can't even say it on air, but. We were together.
What were you guys doing?
I just don't want to like
I
don't want to name drop or put like people
on
in
the
bad positions on the media. So like Kira and I are sitting next to each other, and for once I am actually pissed off, which
so good.
really doesn't happen often, and I am just like. Stop talking. Oh, God, you're annoying.
It was like you were imitating people like this, and I just turned around. This is amazing, yeah. Because like it's good because like my dad is a very cynical person. Therefore, my brother's a very cynical person. Therefore, I am a very cynical person because it's what I've grown up around. And I didn't like have many friends growing up, so I was just with my family, which is mainly cynical. Apart from my mother, she can be cynical, but it's like Grace, it's occasional, and when it happens, it's amazing, or it's very terrifying. Either one. But I come to school around people my age, and not everyone hates the same way that I do. And
I hate the way you hate.
Don't worry, I hate the way you hate.
We have to find the same topics.
You should see the way we hate. It's beautiful.
Love talking to you.
We hate.
You came
We
into
hate
the suite
hard.
one day, and I'm pretty sure it was everyone
Oh
actually.
my
but
god,
Kira.
yes.
sweaty.
It was everyone, and I started getting people like amped up on like
pretty sure I was here for
everyone
this.
was mad. And
No,
I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure we name dropped someone, and you didn't even know who it was, and you're like, I hate that
yeah.
insert
Profanity.
and you were like, I don't even know who this is, but yes, and we're just like, yes.
Yes, because like
Sometimes she comes in and she gets you so hyped on that hate train. It's just, I hate that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's go.
See,
let's go jump that
Yeah,
person.
you guys create hate trains.
Just
that
kidding.
people
We don't
can-
condone violence.
People can, like, your hate train, it stops and it lets people on. Mine just keeps going. Because
Hers is too fast to get on sometimes.
Yeah. But for me, it's like the train doesn't even have seats on it. It doesn't have doors. It's just the conductor going. It's like
You're going full speed, no
well, it's
brakes.
just it's because I complain about things that don't matter at all. Like, I'll
Yeah,
just
you
like
do.
I'll come back and be like, they wrapped my sandwich wrong. And Grace is like, okay.
Okay.
Like,
I actually really
I remember
so
that.
funny to
so,
me.
well, it's like every small thing they add up, and then at the end of the day, I'm just upset overall. But like small things will happen. Like someone will cut me off, and I'll be like, God, I'll cut back to this week and be like, I hate the way people walk around here. And she's like,
Oh my god, I
But
do it all the
thing
time.
Is that it's not just once; it's for the rest of the day. And Kira will drag it on, and sometimes I look at her, and she looks at me, and then she just stops.
yeah,
My
I'm not-
vibe is there.
Well, I'm not conscious of it sometimes. I just speak.
I was actually told just recently that you could tell when I don't want to talk anymore. And someone
Oh,
was
you
like,
can. You can.
Someone was like, yeah, sometimes I'll like be in a really yappy mood and then I'll like see you and I'll start talking to you and then I'm like, okay, it's time to shut up.
I know. My
That's
favorite-
happened to me exactly before.
You know what? But you can't say anything because I've done the same thing.
Yeah, I know. Okay, relax.
My favorite thing about you, Mercedes, is I always know when you get sleepy because you slowly shift, you slowly get comfy, and the next you know you're out. You're out.
Yeah, you're out, Victorian child
And
style.
it's my favorite. But the thing is that you sleep through anything. So like Haley could be bolting, absolutely belting out, and you're just.
I've been told I slept through a hairdryer already now.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
You
I
did.
wish.
Just recently, I heard Haley drop the water bottle, but then I never looked up.
No,
and I
no,
never
it was bang, clang, 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 boom. And then, fudge. I caught it. Guys, I spoke too soon in the beginning of this show. I am not
I
holding
can
back.
assure you, no 5-year-olds are listening and are gonna say like, "Mommy, what did that person just say on the radio?"
Mommy, what's this girl talking about?
Mommy, I'm traumatized for the rest of my life. I heard something bad.
I
This
think she'd
radio
ask what
is like-
fertility means.
Yeah.
Mommy brought up
Oh yeah,
I
the
can say that as much
pomegranate.
as I want.
Pomegranate and for Dewey.
I should.
fertility.
Yeah.
Mama, should I be eating pomegranate?
It's
Do I need
no,
fertility?
No, because at work I've had a kid, my beloved 3.5-year-old, walk up to me and go, "What's babies? What's pregnancy?" And
Oh.
I said, "Huh?" She goes, "My mommy is pregnant." And I
Oh.
said, "Oh, that's
Oh.
That's so beautiful for you. Go
And I
ask your
just
mom.
said,
ask mommy.
And she goes, "What that mean?" I said, "Girl, I don't know." And
You know
she
what's
goes,
sad?
That mean that her
I
belly
speak
gonna
like
get
that
so big that she
sometimes.
explodes, so
"Oh,
watch
that's
out.
crazy."
The like
Spend time with her now.
Because at 9 months, boom.
that is so
Mommy
mean.
ain't your mommy no more.
Your mommy, her belly gonna get so big.
You know what?
Boom.
You're gonna have someone who steals all the attention away from
Baby starts
you.
with a B. You know what else starts
because
with a B?
I was so
Bomb.
annoyed.
Oh my god.
Boomer.
That's what they are. They blow up and they destroy your life. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry,
God.
go up, Mercedes. Sorry.
Poor child.
We cut you off.
I don't know what I was gonna say anymore. I'm quite surprised by the
You said you talk-
atmosphere. The
you talk away.
atmosphere.
that they talk. You talk like that sometimes. I remember you
Not
said
even
that.
the monitor can't even handle the heat in this room. Look at it. Listen.
I hear it.
It is
It's gonna
taking
take off.
It's
Like in our 10
everything.
a.m. when the laptop behind us almost took off.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you guys are making
Our
fun of
10
people who
a.m.
sound like me.
No.
Sounds like that
Our
when
10
I'm
a.m.
doing.
It is like sometimes
The
like,
camera started watching us.
Oh, the camera.
That guy,
gosh.
you remember that guy I told you about who always shows up late to our 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so there's this one guy who always shows up late to me and
that
Kira's
was
10
the
a.m.
dude that
Yeah, who
came
came
in
in
late
late.
today, yeah.
And he always comes in late. And his group had to he's known that presentations are this weekend. He knew that they were like first. He was presenting first today. Yeah. It's not Monday. Like this is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. Like it's like he knew he was
It's
there.
Monday, yeah.
Like it's.
We just met with our groups on Friday. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean like. And today's
Well, not on Friday.
Yeah, no.
Oopsie daisies.
And we met with our groups on Monday, and then like today's Wednesday, and he had plenty of time in advance.
Mm-hmm.
He is not there when 10 a.m. rolls around. And like the professors, she's such a I
she's
love
awesome.
her. Shout out Professor Som. She's so goated.
You're awesome.
She's so awesome. I
great.
love talking to her in the morning. She's so great. Love talking to her after class. There's that really weird one dude in our class. Like I'm so happy he has it. He's like been MIA and like honestly praise the Lord.
I am a little sometimes.
I get a little concerned, but like actually
Well, sometimes it is very like entertaining to have him in class. 'Cause
but
it's
not when
like-
he's sitting at our table.
No, yeah, it's like watching from a distance is great.
It's great, but
once,
like when the danger is at our direct table and like I lock eyes with him,
it's like radiation.
Yeah.
When
Like,
the
he can't
danger.
stay- It's
no,
radi-
because he feels like he's like this short dude who like I just don't know how to.
it's
He's just
radiation.
Or
talks weird and like kind of sounds like Heath Ledger from The Joker. Like when he like, do you know? Am I right or am I right? Like he like literally talks like, and he says the most out of pocket things about women and literally the most crazy things have ever come out of his mouth. Literally
what
just
is
like
this
that.
10 a.m. class?
It's Com 120.
Com 120 whatever in trends.
Yeah.
Media trends, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. Just
The
it's-
professor's great. It's just like
it's
such a
great.
strange grouping of people.
It's a very interesting grouping of people.
It really is.
But I enjoy it. Communications.
I love it.
The School of Comms, like there are some interesting people in there, and
Very
I
interesting
feel
people in
like it's
there.
interesting, like in a good way, but also in like a type of way.
There are
'Cause
some people in there that are
like specifically communications men, and I hate
yes,
to say it.
yes. I have so many stories. Would you like one?
Yes.
No, it's just because. So sometimes I'll wait for her in class because I have nowhere else to be. I'll do
Literally,
work.
and I go.
I'll do
nice.
work and I'll sit there. But it's so funny because like I'll say this, but half the men that walk around in there look like they've never spoken to a woman in their life.
And they haven't because like they'll like
They stare so much.
I believe it.
I will not drop names, but like this one, I won't drop names for either one of them. But both semesters, I won't even hint. But like both semesters, I've had these really weird dudes come up to me and basically just like try to talk to me when I'm clearly uninterested, and like have literally gone to the extent of like trying to like hunt me down after class. Like they will see me in a public setting, or they'll like try to like catch up with me after class. And it's like, if I didn't want to talk to you in class, why do you think I want to talk to you outside of class?
You know what it gives? It's giving gaming LLC.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
See, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a self-proclaimed gamer, but I do game in occasion. I'm also definitely a degenerate. I have a show specifically for soundtracks. Yes, but
Degenerate is a crazy word for that.
Yeah, crazy.
well, that's how some people would describe me. But it's. I've never gotten rizzed up by a communications man, thank goodness.
It's
and let's
not
hope that
rizzed
it
up.
doesn't come
It's
to
not.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not.
there's definitely
It's
no
at least an
rizzing.
attempt.
Kira, between the beefy
But
muscles,
it's more like-
the
I know,
loud
yeah.
accent,
Well,
you are
I-
man repellent.
No, it's perfect, and that's
I
why
tried.
It's perfect.
I succeeded so well for a while, and then I just started like, I don't know,
Yeah,
dressing
but-
nice, wearing perfume, and people were
yeah.
like, hoo, hoo, hoo. And I was like, all right.
But
Whoa.
the best part, I mean, it could be the muscles. I really hope it is, because
You're
that's what I'm
yoked.
going for. Oh, thank you so much.
You are so jacked.
Those
Kira.
muscles,
Like,
those
I
muscles.
always forget that people who listen outside of Quinnipiac
They can't see us. Yeah.
This girl is yoked, people.
I'm absolutely yoked.
like,
I'm 6 feet tall.
well,
I'm 200 pounds of pure muscle.
You know what?
You
Yes.
shouldn't be afraid of me.
She's terrified of this girl. She's scary. She has an
terrified.
eyebrow
She
piercing,
used to come
tattoos
and sit
everywhere.
in my room, and I was so scared every single time. She used to come and sit in my room, and I was so scared each and every time. She'd stand at the hall, like at the doorway, and I'd
I
be
used to
like,
have Kira
wow.
walk me home
I'd
at
be
night
like,
so I feel safe.
It's actually the other way around most of the time.
Please put context to this, please. So
Okay, guys,
context-
I'm not 6 feet tall. God.
No. Okay, so
5'9".
context, all four of us lived in the same dorm on the same floor.
Yeah.
And Kira and Anna were roommates previously.
Yeah. Just for a part of the semester.
And Bree was my neighbor. She was right next door to
I was
me.
the neighbor, but my room was also the one
We shared
everyone was
walls.
in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we slept right next to each other,
Yeah,
baby girl, every
I would bang
night.
my wall and she'd bang that.
Sometimes I'd be there and I'd help her bang the wall back.
I've witnessed it. I would be on the other side of the wall and I would just watch in awe. It was
Yes,
great.
we would knock at each other. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
Sometimes
my
they
dad just
work.
texted me. He goes, "Hi, I'm watching Ghost Rider."
Aw. I thought he was going to say, hi, I'm listening in. I would go,
Yeah.
Well, that's why I checked because I got scared. I'm like, oh no.
gosh.
It's okay. He only listens to Chronicle.
Who was
Which
this?
is way
I
better.
didn't hear who it was.
My dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
because
Papa.
he's an avid fan of WQAQ, specifically my show.
I love that.
And
Wow.
he makes his entire crew at work listen.
Shout out Grace's dad.
Yeah, Tony.
I can't believe. What did he refer to me? I love Tony.
No
What did
one
he
really-
refer to
no
me
one really
as?
calls him Tony.
Oh, the tall one.
I'm the tall one.
the tall one with the nice handshake.
The tall one with the nice handshake says hello, Tony.
That's so good.
See, that's awesome.
I'm big on handshakes.
And he remembers Haley. He knows Kira because, well, Kira. And
Yeah.
then
I don't think I ever got to meet your dad, which makes me so
That's
sad.
great.
I feel like, no, maybe you haven't. I don't know.
Next
I don't
year.
think I ever did.
Next year.
Yeah,
Next
next
year.
year. You
We've
know,
been blessed with being put in the same
it's
building.
building
I know.
again.
Like,
I'm so
I mean, I'm not
happy
sure,
for the
I'm not sure
universe,
if
but,
Crescent
like-
is a blessing, but you know.
No,
where
it's a
everyone-
blessing
yes,
that
it
we're
is.
together.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is. Because
exactly.
you know what? Every single day, RA, Res Life, please open up. I need food now, Kira.
Yeah.
Be
I'm
on duty
excited.
and bang on our door and be like, Rise Live! Do you have
No, I would never do that.
It's
I would
like,
never
yes.
do
I'm
that.
excited.
I do want your food, Kira, though.
Yeah. Why specifically mine?
Because you went to culinary.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
she knows
cook.
nothing.
I don't. I know
So
nothing. I know how to like work in a restaurant, but I don't know how to cook.
I'm
it's
sad.
You know
it's
whose
the
food-
weirdest
I'll learn.
thing. You want Faye's? Faye's our chef.
Faye is our chef.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Faye's
love that. Okay.
I mean, I can like make eggs, but it's really depressing because I went to culinary school for 3 years, but they taught me Jack
That actually
sugar
makes me
honey
so
iced tea.
sad.
They did not teach
Jack
me much.
sugar.
They didn't teach me anything except how to work in a restaurant. So I've worked for 5 years in food service. I can, if someone's just like make a sandwich this specific way, I can make it. I can do it. I used to get up at 6 a.m., had a 7 a.m. shift, and used to make at least 100 sandwiches before we opened.
Oh.
That was my job. But
Wow.
I cannot cook. I can just make like sandwiches.
You know what?
And Neapolitan style pizzas in a wood fired oven.
I cannot wait.
That
I
was
hope you get the Ben Jerry's job because
Oh
this
my
will be the
God.
best.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, I've been like applying to a bunch of stuff. I live 20 minutes away from I'm not gonna dox myself, but Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah,
I just
don't.
Ben and Jerry's HQ, but Vermont is big. But I live 20 minutes away from it, and so I just applied for a Ben and Jerry's tour guide. And
Oh my god!
I have
been
an
there.
interview.
That facility's huge. I'll come visit.
Yeah.
Come hook me up with free ice cream, Kira.
I get 3 free pints a day.
A day? A day?
I'm so sorry.
That's what my dad said. But I have an interview this coming week.
So
It
a
would
pint
be-
for me, a pint
it
for
would be
you,
a
and a
tough
pint for someone
job,
else.
But it's gonna be the most I've ever gotten paid in my life. So
So worth it.
I will take it.
What
and it's
is
like
minimum wage? Over
minimum
there?
wage in Vermont. Hey Siri,
Yeah, but what did
Why
we
do
pay?
you ask
What did
her?
what's minimum wage in Vermont?
I hate this. She
The minimum wage in Vermont is $14.01 per hour.
Oh,
Literally.
What's it in Connecticut?
hey Siri,
I think it's 15 something.
I think it's 15 too.
Yeah.
I
what's
think-
the minimum wage in Connecticut?
She asking ChatGPT instead.
No, it's
She
like I got a
died.
text at the same time and she shut herself up. Siri, what's the minimum wage in Connecticut? She stopped talking. $16.35 per hour. She just
16?
Ooh.
yeah, that's That's insane.
I wouldn't know.
35.
Siri?
New York State is 16. What
What's
are you
the minimum
talking
wage
about?
She stopped. Hey Siri, what's the minimum wage? What's the minimum wage in Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
$15 per hour. My brother used to got. He
Bro,
worked
I
York
thought
is
New
16.50.
York says 16.
Yeah.
wow.
I
So
think it
how
just
is
went up.
theirs? It went up again?
Well, it's $16.50 now.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going to get paid more
Right.
this summer.
Right.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Yeah, I
I
also
love the
don't get
fact
paid
that-
minimum wage.
Yeah, I hate you.
Yeah, I work with kids, so I get paid more.
See, I don't.
no,
I
it's
get a
good.
salary. I have a salary. No matter how much work I do, I get the same.
See, I'm a
That's-
part-time worker, so
Oh,
I
gotcha.
only cover aftercare
Hourly
and
is
summer camp.
my
Yeah.
fave.
So, like-
Hourly, oh my god. My past summer I worked holidays and so I got paid time and a half.
Yeah, I get $20.
Oh my
I sell
God.
wigs.
You know,
My-
even as an EMT, I get paid minimum wage, and I save lives.
That's
ridiculous.
insane. I
It's
didn't know
like
that.
I remember doing my first cardiac, and I literally, the guy walked up and he goes, "How does it feel to get paid minimum wage to stop a heart attack, or actually a cardiac arrest?" I'm like,
You were doing CPR?
CPR on an old man.
Oh, my
can't give any more
God.
That's so
than that.
crappy because like
It's insane.
it sucks that we can't pay our first responders.
you
like
know the
what we
difference.
pay people
Yes.
to. No, because all I do is take care of your snotty bratty children, and you mean to tell me you can't pay our first responders the same rate? Not like in a
God.
braggy way, just like in an actual
but
like
yeah.
what is wrong
It's
with
pretty
like I don't
ridiculous.
understand because like
Well, like I make sandwiches all day. I shouldn't be getting paid more than a first responder.
absolutely not.
Like I'm making sandwiches and I'm like giving people iced tea. Like it's a tough job.
It's a tough
for
job,
sure,
but, like,
dog.
You
I'm
know-
not saving people's lives if they don't get their sandwich. They will survive if they don't get the sandwich.
What's your opinion on like places asking for tips? Like when
Asking
they
for
don't do
tips?
when they just do the bare minimum.
Don't tip.
Yeah,
It's-
I know.
I'm
but like
I'm stingy,
Like
but
I'm also so stingy.
The
But like
place that I've worked for 2 years in the summer, we don't even accept tips. Like we're not allowed. And if we do, usually it's someone giving us like $1. I like give someone a sandwich, they'll be like, "Here, take this," and it's like it's $1. So obviously, I like wish I could say like, "Oh, come on." Because they just paid like $13 for a sandwich. Give me a little more. But I'm not allowed to accept tips. So I'm just like, oh, sir, I can't accept tips. And they're just like, take it. And I'm like, thanks for the $1. And I walk away, and we have a wall.
Thanks for the
of, like,
singular dollar
five
that I can't even buy
singular-
anything from.
five
I can't
singular
buy even a
dollars.
Dollar Tree anymore.
We can't even buy a sandwich from the place that we work. Everything there is so expensive. We upped the sandwich prices, I'm pretty sure, to $13 this past summer.
Guys,
stuff
when
in
did we
between
get
bread.
kind of adultish?
Yes,
We're talking about
this
like
is
money now,
good.
like
Yeah,
minimum
it's
wage.
bad.
Yeah.
It's from buying to like adult matters.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like
my
next
God.
thing, like
I
you
mean,
hear
I
those
am-
taxes. Damn.
Well, because I've worked in food service for 5 years, I'm getting some good money on my tax returns. But at least that's what my dad said. I
My
don't know.
mom was like, "Grace, I'm going to give you $20 to go to the grocery store and get me a few things." I said, "Okay."
That's not enough. It's
And
like
then
2 things.
I
Yeah,
called
you-
her, and she goes, "What's up?" I said, "I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna take some, like, I'm gonna pay for it because $20 is not enough." She goes, "I asked you to go get milk and a few other things." And I
Isn't
was
like a gallon
"Ah."
of milk like almost like $6?
Yeah.
Not even right, $6.
It's almost 6, I think.
Yeah,
And I was like, she was like,
especially on Long Island. Oh my
Oh,
god.
The price at eggs was ridiculous for
the
a
last time I
while.
checked, $15.65.
Just buy
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Just buy a chicken
Yeah.
at this point.
You hit
I
my
almost
sunburn.
died.
Gosh.
I almost died because my mom was like, "Oh, I need you to do me a favor and get
I'm just gonna
eggs."
buy a cow now. Like
Buy a cow, buy a chicken, put it in
For
your
eggs?
backyard, and let it do its thing. Because
Yeah, I mean,
at this point, oh my god, my dream of living on a farm is gonna come true, guys.
Oh God, I've worked on a farm before. It's not. It seems so lovely until you need to get into the baby cow stalls. My job this was the summer camp, and I did animation and I did farm. So I'd wake up one time a week. It was a 4-week long thing. One time
Animation?
a week. Animation, yeah.
What is that?
like cartoons.
Animation, yeah, like
Oh,
cartoons,
oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant something on like the farm was called animation. I'm like,
Oh,
what you
no.
doing on the farm? Animation.
Necromancy, animating dead cows.
we make them little people.
There were multiple programs. You get to choose 2. I did animation, and then I did farm. And farm, yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
Totally different
Yeah,
things.
but I woke up one day a week at like 5 a.m. and I had to go get on like muck boots, I think they were called.
yeah, muck
You
boots.
get into baby cow stalls and you shovel their
There an
poop.
SPB event tonight with Legos? Because if there
should
is,
see a
I'm
guy-
going.
Oh,
I'm
we see a
going.
lot of people walking by. Nick Doherty, we see a lot of people walking by with giant bags of Legos.
Why are they
oh my
like
God.
making
Yeah,
those faces
okay.
at us? Do they know us?
Shout
yeah,
out.
we know a couple of
Shout
them.
out to SBB, but those lines are way too long.
Yeah.
If that is an
It
SPV
makes sense.
event,
Like,
shout
they
out.
have
Everything they can do,
Legos.
but wow.
Yeah, Legos, great, but
I
like
don't have the energy.
I don't want to
I
get.
know,
I don't want to have to stake out the event an
know.
hour and a half early.
Not
Yeah.
even an hour and a half. 2
2
hours.
hours.
No,
You
people
go
will stay in the calf. They'll get dinner, stay in the
Yes.
calf.
They will get dinner at like 5:30 and just stay
and
there.
wait on the line at like 6.
And by the
And
time
they'll
you get there,
sit
like
right there.
even if you get there like an hour before some of
Okay.
these events start, it'll literally be a line out the door. And
Back
there's
in
not
my day,
enough.
you only had to get there 30 minutes before.
Literally. No, but that's what I was going to ask. Do you guys think it's because they've
They've started like
they've
actually
admitted
posting
so no I was like, I feel like it's because they admitted so many freshmen.
it. It is that, yeah. There's a lot
yeah.
more freshmen,
Did you
but like
hear
they're
about-
also being a lot. I feel like they're really shoving
Bro,
it down your throat when they're
Village
hosting
is
events.
going to be triples.
Like the room I'm
7
currently living in is
people.
gonna have
Insane.
3 people in it. And, like,
Insane. Yeah.
wild.
Well, I know a friend who's going to be in a triple. And
that
it is
sucks.
so. It's
Also,
ridiculous. It's not fair. And
someone-
they should be paying.
it's just like
a
my
lot
thing
less
is
for
that
this.
like yeah. Also, the room that I'm in is gonna be turned into a triple. And honestly, hot take, as long as they pick different furniture, it's
Right.
totally
It could
doable.
work.
But you know
Yeah.
they're not going to do
Doable.
different furniture. Why would they pay for
they
something
actually
extra?
have to, and
Oh,
it's not
really?
like different
Legally
furniture.
have to.
No,
Oh,
they
wow.
you can't fit 3 sets of the
They're
furniture.
literally
going to
have to get like lofted
They're-
beds.
So they're
That's
gonna
the
have to
only
do
way.
it like realistically, because I am in one of these big rooms that they're gonna turn into the triples. And realistically, what's going to happen here is they're going to have to do like the beds they have in common.
Yes.
Deal, and your desk is going to have to be like underneath your bed.
Actually, I wouldn't be. Oh no, because
or
the ones
it
in the
might be
suites don't
like
do that.
it might be
Never mind.
like what they have in complex with like the new like because they have a bunch of like anti-suicide features on like that stuff.
That's
So
what
it
I
might
was
be
gonna say.
stuff like that in terms of like the older stuff that's now
Yeah.
quote unquote outdated, which is like what we have in commons and stuff. It's gonna have to be a layout like
there
that.
are 24 freshmen who do not have housing.
Oh my gosh.
To this
Yeah.
day.
To this day. And
Where are they?
From my
Commons?
source that I got this from, they are like, because, you know, after freshman year of college, people drop out, people transfer, etc.
Yeah.
They are going to get a spot apparently, but as of right now, they have no housing.
So they're just gonna wait
just
until someone
ridiculous.
decides
Wait
to
until
drop,
someone drops out.
transfer. That's
What if-
ridiculous.
Incoming freshmen.
No, like freshmen right
Freshmen
now to
rising
be
who are going
sophomores.
towards.
sophomores.
Ridiculous.
And
Ridiculous.
that's crazy because then that means there's 24 people still without housing, and that's with already making
Yeah, all these
Village a
changes.
triple.
And they're pushing. They already have sophomores up at York, and now they're having even more.
They're
Yeah,
pushing more
some of the
more
people in Crescent is gonna be sophomores.
It's just ridiculous because I get that they need money and I get that they're trying to accept students and I get that they think students are going to
Then
drop
they need
it,
to
but
break
no.
this 3-year housing contract because
Yeah.
a lot of people are starting to say like
Make
the
it
whole-
2 years, please.
The whole issue is that like the housing contract is 3 years, so that makes it literally impossible for people to break out of that 3-year contract.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love complaining about Quinnipiac. It's my favorite activity, but we are out of time.
It's okay.
You guys can totally come on again though. This was
was really
great.
good.
This is conversations are flowing. It's really good. This
Guys,
is great. Yeah.
Great. 10 out of
Yeah.
10. You guys have a great show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I hope cherry and watermelon join the fruit salad once again.
Oh my god. That should be our forever name.
Guys,
Yeah.
fruit salad tats.
Yeah.
You don't ever have to do that, but that would
That'd be
really
awesome.
cute.
I get a
we
kiwi
could do that
tattoo.
next year. You guys are
I
gonna
would-
still do the
I would
the
totally
show.
get a kiwi
Probably,
tattoo,
yeah.
but
Totally
we
get a cherry
will see you
tattoo,
all
TBH.
next week. Tune in tomorrow at 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tune in
that's
tomorrow at
Chicago
12.
Radio. I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow.
Mhm.
Anyway, all right, guys. Tune in next week at the same time. Tune in next week, 6 p.m.
To 7 p.m. for OSME on Wednesdays. Yes. You got it. But
Okay.
we will all see you next week.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
Mhm.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.